going on, baby boy, baby girl? Ladies and gents, welcome back. It is April the 8th, 2022. Glad you made it. It's another So-So production. It is Friday. Fucking time to get going, baby. It's raining outside. Sitting at around 8 degrees here in Toronto in the GTA. Shout out to everybody here in Toronto, Ontario, Canada. Everywhere else in the world, hope you're all safe and sound. Thank you for tuning in. Long-time listeners and viewers to the show, thank you very much for the love and support. If you're just tuning in today, joining us, you're like, man, where do I get these videos? On the YouTubes, on Instagram, on Patreon. You can support your boy. Let's go. Let's do it. Having twins, man. Having twins is easier on the body, is what I hear. Fellas, that's what it is. Having twins is kind of like, twins is, twice as much when it comes to babies. But it's good. It's good to have twins. But before we get into twins, and maybe we won't. I don't know. We'll see. Building a wall. Who's gonna build a wall around this heart? I'm gonna build a wall around this heart. Yeah. Oh man, up in our feelings all day, every day. We're gonna get going. Sip, sip to everybody out there. I'm gonna build a wall around this heart. No one's gonna get in. Is what I'm telling myself, man. Nah, jokes. The gates are open. They're open and they're closed. That's what it is. Ladies and gentlemen, where are you? Hope everybody's doing well wherever the fuck you are. I know you're all out there getting it. I hear you. Listening closely. We're building connections, solid connections, baby. That's us. Just sat down and wrote a little bit last night, but I don't know why the topic of twins just came into my mind. Having twins, man. Ladies, gentlemen, what's up with twins? Let's be honest. I know there's a big whole spin on it, a PR campaign making twins look cool. Twice as many babies. It's that shoot once, win twice type of a spin. Twins, man, twins are weird. If you're a twin out there, you're weird. Love you, but you're weird, Because in any other instance, if you saw, you crack open an egg, you see two yolks, what do you think? Immediately you're like, oh, must be the devil's work. Spawn of Satan. Some sort of trickery is going on here, You might eat it, you might get hesitant, you might toss it out. You're like, no, not for this guy, not for this lady, is what you'll say to yourself. And I don't blame you. But with twins, heavy propaganda will have us believe, ooh, they're special. And they are. But also weird, Because let's not, norms need to be norms, okay? All right? Certain things we need to draw the line. We need to draw the bound. If you're out here pretending like twins are normal, here to break it to you, they're not. They're not. But it's good, man. It's good. If you wanna, twins are good for disappearing acts and then reappearing acts too. Some dabble just in disappearing acts. Some only do reappearances. You can do both. Multitasking is a thing. You can do both. Having twins is good for the twins if they want to have a polyamorous relationship. Polyamorous relationship, you know what I mean? Two brothers or two sisters marry the same person. One person, stays with him or her, whoever they've married, while the other one's out there laying eggs, slinging D, spreading P. And then you switch it up just so you keep it fair. Now, of course, you'll run into, you got to make sure the other one's fine. You got to make sure your twin is fine. That's if you're going to be running that game. Because if one of you passes away, then man, the other one has to stay in that committed relationship. Maybe that's like, man, I can only do this if there's another person taking half the load. Which is, you know, not condoning it, but also, you know, that's what it is. Twins are also good for, they're good on your body, fellas. It's again, less stress on the body, dudes. You know what it, man. That's what it is. It's you offload, one shot, 2 kills. That's what it is. So I know, I understand why men are like, man, if I'm gonna have a baby, I don't want my body being impacted, and I gotta like, I get it. So like, you know, again, work of the devil maybe, but if you focus hard enough, you might get yourself a pair of twins, and there you go. Your body can stay young, and you know, you're like, oh, what about my stretch marks, fellas? It's all right. I know, the heavy burden's on your shoulder. I feel you. But that's all right. We're men. Our bodies are built for tolerance of pain. That's what it is. So it's all right. Whether you're having twins or regular sized babies, one at a time, that's cool too, I guess. Wherever you are, man, we are slowly getting momentum. Momentum's been building up. I'm excited. This coming week is gonna be just we're taking it up another notch. We're going up another level, a teeny tiny level, a stone upon another stone. That's what it is. It's a step. We're building stone steps. You and I. And I'm excited. Not gonna lie to you guys. What do you guys think? What do you girls? Ladies, what do y'all think about twins? Normsies, or have we just been desynthesized to kind of, you know, accept them and be like, yeah, they're normal? Are they though? Are they? You know? Rumors, speculation, murmurs have been around that if one of them feels something, the other one might feel it too. Normal? I don't know, man. I don't know. Some of them finish each other's sentences. Normal? I don't know, man. I don't know. How long we gonna, you know, slippery slope? Right now we're all cool with twins. Next thing you know, triplets are completely normal. But then again, fellas, it is gonna be easier on the bot, so that is something to think about. You know, 1 shot, 1 kill, 3 kills. Or 2 kills. I might kill, it's a hitting the target essentially. Essentially you're creating life, so it's not even, you know, maybe killing's the wrong, you're life in it, baby. You're life in one shot, 3 lives. You know, that's what that is. I hear you, fellas. I hear you. I know, you're like, oh, what about if I, you know, oh, I don't want to have to deal with my body changing after. Will my partner love me? She'll love you. You'll change. She'll still love you. It's okay. You're still gonna be tight, fellas. You're still gonna be tight. It's still gonna be good. Different, but good. It's all right. It's okay. That's what it is. It's just that you always hear the concern is like, oh, what if my body changes? You don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. That's, your body will change. Ladies, fellas. Having twins though, man, it's weird. It's weird. You're dealing with 2 humans. You're expecting 1, but now you got 2. You know, it's like going to the local fair. You got a little, you know, you got your triple XL drink in one hand, you know, a couple of snacks in the other. fiddling around with the change in your pocket. You're like, oh, vending machine. Let me go put some coins or, you know, a bill or something in there. Get me another extra snack or an extra drink. And you pay for it, and all of a sudden, you know, one was just lingering on the edge. It was already loosened up, so it just falls. So now you got two. It's an excellent surprise. You're like, oh, I wasn't prepared for this. My hands are full. But it's a gift. It's a gift. Or so we've been told. So I don't know. Twins, normal, weird. What do you guys think? What do you ladies think? Are you a twin out there? How does it feel? How does it feel to be a twin? Twins would make great presidents, you know? Or, because you can have like multiple appearances. You can be in one place, but also be in another place, which is, twins should be presidents. As a matter of fact, the only people who should be presidents are twins. Because you're like, you know, it's a difficult job. But what if you got two of them working on it, you know? Prezi, prime minister, whatever you want to call it. And one of them happens to, you know, fall and break a hip. Back up, Prezi. Thank you. But the best part of having twins, if you were going to have twins, is not declaring it to the state. If you're going to have twins or triplets, I suggest you only declare one. Register one with the system. You got a backup kid, you know? Just in case. One goes off into the woods. They don't come back, you know? One goes off into, you know, they get into sports. They're into extreme sports, snorkeling. They're down there. And one of them doesn't come back up. It sucks, but guess what? Backup baby for you. That's what I think about twins, man. We got a nice movement going. We ban this shit right here. We nip it in the bud. No more. No more. Enough. I've had enough of this. Or we make it so that more people have twins. I don't know. Still not decided, but we'll see. We'll see how the movement goes. Wiggling and wobbling on Friday with the gang, tickling each other's membranes. Twins are fun. Twins are innately mischievous, you know? Always playing that hide and seek, always with that alibi. Oh man, speaking of alibis, if you're a twin and you go undeclared, man, you could do so many wonderful things. You know, just a long string of petty crime. What's after petty crime? Medium-sized? Like, you know, because you have like heavy-duty crime, but like petty crime or like medium-sized crime, you could get away with a lot of things because you can go, you know, do the crime, whatever it may be, and then they'll be like, oh, we got images of you being here. You'd be like, it's a glitch in the matrix, dude. I got alibi. Meanwhile, your other half is with, you know, the alibis. Kicking it with like at least 2-3 other people who can testify. Oh yeah, she was here with us, or he was here with us all day and night. Must be a glitch in the matrix is what you'll say. Check the cameras. Well, I don't know what to tell you. Got alibi. That's what it is, man. So, game plan for this guy, if I ever have twins, just saying it from now, if you ever see me with one kid, well, you'll never know if I've had another one. Because I won't declare it. I'm gonna keep it fun. What's up with declaring all your babies? Oh, gotta go through the registration system. Put everybody in the system. How are they gonna get to school? It's homeschool. Have one go to school and teach the other, like have them, alternate school days. One goes Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays. The other one's going Tuesdays, Thursdays, and they swap. That's how you beat the system, man. It's the little steps. We're doing it. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about twins. Part of me is like, yeah, they're cool. Part of me is like, man, it's weird. It is weird. But no, it's cool. But also weird. Let's not kid ourselves. In the meantime, we're going to be just, you and I are going to be building walls around our hearts, but also leaving little doorways open. Walls with doors. Doors in walls. Fucking rooms. Chambers. Master suites. An upstairs and a downstairs. Oh, is that a basement you got there? What is that? What is that? It's the attic. You didn't think it had an attic, but it does. Multiple levels to this heart and your heart and everybody else's hearts out there. That's what it is. That's what it is. Feeling good, feeling excited. The sun is coming out little by little. Temperatures on the rise. It's getting warm. I can feel it. Spring's here. See a lot of animals going out there just getting after it, trying to procreate. Doing a good job at it. Doing a good job. But at the same rate, I'd like to see a little bit more protection when it comes to animals getting precarious out there and just being, living that loose lifestyle that I've never seen. We need to see more PSAs, dude. As a matter of fact, yeah, I'm sick and tired of dogs, cats, squirrels, beavers, moose, mice, snakes, lions, tigers. You get the gist. Elephants, horses, cattle, pandas, koalas, lizards. Sick and tired of seeing all these animals just all willy-nilly with everything that's been going around, never using protection, no condoms, just going to town. See squirrels chasing each other all day, every day. It's like, where's the protection here, fellas, ladies? It's not how we do it in the animal kingdom, they say. All right, okay. It's a lot of, just, it's all about education. That's what I say. It's all about education, being well informed. That's what that is. My back's been acting a little bit weird. Just on the, just a little, like, it's like a little pinch right on my back. And it's due to the fluctuation of the weather. It keeps getting cool in the evenings, early in the mornings, and then it's warm in midday. You don't know what to wear right now. It's like, oh, do I wear a t-shirt or do I go with my jacket? Too hot, too cold. Give me the Goldilocks, baby. Let's go. I think a couple of more weeks we'll be at that t-shirt temperature where we can just relax. Or we can just wear the t-shirt, wear the sandals, wear the shorts. Are we wearing underwear today? I don't know. Did we do laundry? I don't know. All the questions. The important stuff. I gotta do my laundry. It's been piling up and I've officially run out of today's the day. It's got to be tackled today, this evening sometime, hopefully. Run out of undies, run out of socks, wearing my last clean pair, and yeah, because the new week's coming in. Got to get there with fresh energy, fresh, laundered clothing items, and see what the world has to offer. I'm excited, fellas, ladies. It is happening, man. It is happening. Things are happening. We're flying. I'm excited. Gonna go there on Tuesday evening. For those of you who are in the know, I'm doing my first spot. Fuck yeah, dude. Fuck yeah, ladies. Fucking excited. Can't contain myself, but I'm trying my best. Trying to just go with the, just want to float in there. You want to float? I want to float in there like a damn octopus, baby. I want to float in there like a damn jellyfish. Just, all the other, stand-ups are regular bipedal Homo sapiens just walking about. I want to float, dude. I want to float up there. I want to hang from the ceiling if I can, if I may. Probably can't, but I'll not necessarily hanging, but I want to float. What's wrong with floating in there, Do a little bit of levitation. Fuck yeah. Give him that 1-2-1-2, What's he gonna go in there? Is he gonna do a knock-knock joke? Is he gonna do a pull my finger? Is he gonna do a couple of fellas walk into a bar? Is he gonna do, What's he gonna do? Good question. We'll figure it out. Working on it. Working on it. My skin's been getting itchy. It's not going away, man. I don't know what it is. I'm hoping it's just the cold season, and it's, I got a couple of spots. One here, one just appeared right here behind my bicep, which would be the tricep region. Tiny little, itchy spots. I got this little cream that I apply, but, it's not been working, really. It's been a couple of months, but I do have eczema during winter season, so it's just that regular old eczema, and hopefully it'll go away soon, because it's annoying. It itches, and it's a thing. It's a thing, I'm sick and tired of people not taking it seriously. I'm sick of people not taking it seriously. Sick of people not taking eczema seriously, and I, for one, am tired of this disease. This is just, it needs to stop with us. Oh, Mr. Dry Hands, they'll say. They won't, but you've heard them. How's it feel to be itchy sometimes? Scaly, it's Mr. Scaly. He's got scales. Scales for days, baby. I wish I had scales, dude. Just, peel them off every once in a while, hungry. Who's got a chip? Fucking chips, baby. It's chips on demand. The thing with scales is you can have, it's like a snack on the go. Regular skin, fine, it's fine, but a couple of scales here and there won't hurt anybody. I'm just saying. Yeah, I'm sick and tired of people not, giving enough recognition to just, people who suffer from dry skin during winter season. Sick of it. I, for one, have had enough. Sick of it. Sick of that. Oh, the discrimination against the, it's difficult. It's difficult, and everybody's got some these days, man. But it's, some trying to, trying to just normalize it, trying to, give it a voice, trying to raise awareness on dry skin during winter season. It's a thing, man. It's a thing. I knew a bunch of people. I knew a fella. I knew a lady. Their whole life was interrupted by a harsh winter breeze, dude. A breeze came in, scaly season, eczema's flaring. People can't leave the home. It's, next thing you know, he's losing his job. He's becoming a gambling addict. He's, he picked up drinking. Extra, he was already a drinker. He's now drinking extra. He's an extra drinker. She's out there, upstairs in her bedroom, locking the bedroom door, not getting out, not getting any sunlight. I can't leave the house because I'm scaly. Haley Scaly is what they called her. True story. Fun fact. But I want us to, I want us to unite, dude. I want us to be able to get out there. If you're itchy, if you're suffering from dry skin, if you're a little ashy, I feel you. It's okay. A little bit of moisturizing, a little bit of water, because everything's within. Tackle the dryness on the exterior from within. What you could do is no water on hand, don't worry about it. Just, tilt your head up, keep on spitting, and then catching it. Rehydration, reuse, recycle. Just a nice little toss one out, catch it in your mouth, And it's a sport. It's a sport, people do it. It's called spit keep ups. What's she doing? She's doing spit keep ups. She's spitballing, they'll say. Master spitballer, he is. That's actually where the term baller comes from. A lot of people actually think, oh, baller means, player is a baller. He knows how to play ball on the court. Nah. You go back, you dust off the history books, you unstick the stuck pages, and you're like, whoa, back in 1453, first time they've used the term baller, it was actually spit-baller, spitballer. Those were the shot callers of the day back then, man. People just it died out. I don't know why. Lost its excitement. A lot of people were like, man, it's not fast enough. And people were really fast. People were spitting quickly, running, coming back, catching it, Some folks were spitting from upstairs, running downstairs, catching it. Some people spat from downstairs all the way upstairs, took the elevator and caught it, and that was a thing too, But the beauty of it is that now we've got the internet and video cameras everywhere, so now you can actually do it. Back then, maybe only the people in your local village knew about you. But it was still a big deal. Still a big deal. It's back then it was if you were a spitballer, dude, you were kind of like king. You're kind of like king. People will bring you offers. And was it something? But that's the thing. The beauty of it is that everybody can do it nowadays. With the tech that we've got nowadays, anybody can do it. That's what I think. So go out there. Don't let your dreams be dreams. Keep on chasing it, baby. Yeah, I'm hoping the itchiness will stop. It will stop. It's a little bit, I know my body too, it's a little bit of the, little bit of, it's a little bit of that dry skin season. That's what that is. It's a little bit of that. But we'll get through it. Not a big deal. We've gone through worse, baby. We've gone through worse. We've gone through less worse things. We've gone through the worst and we've gone through the best, baby. The worst and the best of the worst. Best of both worlds. The best and the worst. Just regular life. We've gone through it. And we're going to go through this together too. Fellas, ladies, if you're tired of not having enough body hair, now there are fantastic methods out there where you can get extra body hair, you know? Is your armpit hair not, do you have patches? Are you a little bit embarrassed? Don't be. They're doing implants now, I think. And if they're not, let's get it going. Let's get it going, dude. They're doing it. If you can get extra hair on you can do it. I'm pretty sure you can do it. I'm not sure if it's been done, but we can do it too. Let's get it done together, baby. Let's get it done together. Fellas, ladies, I know you're just like walking around, you're like, man, I wish I had an extra coat on my forearms. I'm not talking about like peach fuzz. I'm talking legit dark, coarse, fucking real hair. Real fucking gorilla hair, dude. Ladies. That's what that is. So the tech is here. We're gonna do it. Our sponsors have reached out, and you can have hairy forearms too now if you like. Don't be ashamed. I know. Everybody's like, it's summer season. We're gonna be wearing long sleeves. And you're like, oh, I don't feel adequate enough. I don't have enough hair on my forearms. Well, guess what? I got you. Who's thinking of you? This guy. This production. This syndicate that we've created together, you and I, we're together doing it. I've also been thinking about this. I have to share it. I can't keep it inside anymore. I'd imagine if I had boobies, just boobies. If I had boobs, dude, ladies, I actually drew it out. Because it was really funny in my mind. What you would do is I'd have the longest boobs, just long boobs. And what I would do is I'd braid them. I'd braid my boobs, and something like this, sort of, kind of, but like imagine this little, just this, but with boobs. That's what I would do. You don't see it. You don't see too much of it. You know, it used to be a thing also, mid-17th century, southern France, off the coast of Spain. The locals did it there. But yeah, people aren't, you're not using your body as efficiently as, because that's what it is. I see people, if you just tied them together like so, you no longer need a whole, you don't have to go out of your way and invest in dollars, tens, maybe hundreds of dollars worth of sports bras and equipment to make you feel comfortable, because you're like, man, it hurts if I run with my boobs bouncing up in the time just knot them in, and each year as you get older and wiser, you'd gain some length in your boobies, and by the time you're 85, you got this beautiful braided long, it's kind of like a pretzel, not the not the consistency of it, but just like the shape. You know, braided. Braided. Bring that back. Bring that back. Females kissing frogs was a thing back then. It's not anymore. I'd like to see more of that, you know? Sure, you're like, oh, how many frogs do I gotta kiss till I get my prince? Well, you know, is your face covered with warts? Do you have pimples and trying to think of the thing with the, you know, what's that thing that you get, some people get on their, it's like a little red thing, Mark, what do you call that thing? Gosh darn, it's skipping my mind right now. You know what I'm talking about. Cold sore? Cold sore. What were we talking about? Frogs. Warts. You're like, yes, how many more frogs do I gotta kiss till I get my prince? Well, if that's the thing. Keep kissing frogs. Ladies. Fellas too, it works in reverses as well for the fellas out there. Like, man, I wish I could find me a princess. Pick up a damn frog, you know? And the more bright, the more colorful, the higher the chance of it being a prince or a princess, you know? Toads will sometimes tempt you as well, but nothing like a vibrant yellow, bright red, all the colors, green, purple, orange, yellow, glowing in the dark frog. That's your prince or princess waiting for you. So take a chance. Go out in nature. It's spring and summer almost. You know, it's that time to take a chance. Unless you're building a wall around your heart like I am. Remember, leave a door. Leave the door. Leave a door. Build a wall, but like, you know, that's what I'm telling myself, dude. Build a wall, but leave a door. You know, or, you know, a trap door. At least a trap door, dude. Just in case. Just in case you gotta let somebody in and out, you know? Working on trust issues together, building bonds, tight bonds. Who's got the tightest bones? We do. No one's got the tightest bones. We're bonding now. Oh, we're bonding now. Gotta protect yourself because you can wreck yourself, son, daughters, cousins. Gotta protect yourself, but also you gotta be vulnerable. You gotta put yourself out there. You gotta protect and be vulnerable at the same time. Vulnerable and protected. Fucking nobody does it better than us when we're vulnerable and fucking protected at the same time. Put it out there, but build a wall around it. Fucking take it. Take it. Take it. It's yours. Do with it what you will. But protect it. Building a wall around the heart. Everybody wants some love. Everyone wants someone to hold and hug, but sometimes everyone loves their space too. And it's a modern society. People are out there walking about doing many things. Being individuals, being communal people, communal individuals, individual community people. But at the same time, you kind of get hesitant every time you hear anything involving the word communal or anything with like commune in it. You're like, hey, what is that? What is that there, fella? Keep hearing words like community, commune. I see a lot of red in the background. What's this fella up to? I just like red, and I like community. Has nothing to do with what you're thinking. You're dirty. You know what you're thinking. But fuck that shit, dude. Fuck that shit. Fuck that fucking communist shit. We put a stop right here to that fucking. Well, other people did in the. Hold it up, baby. Ethical capitalism all day. EC, baby. Let's go EC. Vulnerable, protected with the heart and the mind and the body, providing services of all kinds, of course. Gotta put yourself out there. You gotta be. That's what I tell myself. Constantly, just spinning. We're spinning different plates. Oh, so many plates. But it's good. That's good. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Friday. Hope you're all gonna go out there and, get you some fun, get you some laughter, pick up a damn STD along the way, get you a baby or two, get you, you and your wife want to be pregnant. We did it together through these videos. You're like, man, I was just wondering if there was a voice telling me, should we or should we not? Do it, make a baby. You don't hear any of that. Well, here you do, but any other place, I've never heard anybody promoting build babies. Build back babies. Because I'm all about that population, baby. Because more population means more humansies. More humansies equals more fun time. Equals more of a gang, more of a bigger gang. Good, solid humans popping out more solid humans. That's what we need. Don't let them fool you, man. They'll try to get you not to be motivated. Oh, lack of this, a lack of that, a lack of this, a lack of that, till you don't get anything. You keep on striding forward. That's what you do. Will there be a shortage of food? Will there be a shortage of, are we gonna have enough inflation to go around for everyone? There's gonna be plenty of inflation going around for everybody. Don't worry about it. So many things I've learned. I've been meaning to actually touch on this briefly. I've learned so much during the past year and a half. Some of the things that I've liked to, I don't know if I've talked about it or not. I'm talking about things that I've learned. What did I learn? Learned a lot, but things that are, kind of like big things societally. Because of all these, everything's oh, gas is high, this is that. And I had my doubts, dude. But I listened, and I learned, if I'm not mistaken. I thought, before I thought fracking was all bad. Turns out fracking is not all bad. So a little bit of fracking. Let's do more fracking, dude. Ladies. Also learned nuclear. Not that bad. Because I thought it was just mostly bad. But nuclear is the future. That's what I'm learning. Let's go nuclear. Fucking nuclear power plants for everyone, dude. Nuclear, I want everything. Let's go full nuclear, dude. I want to be glowing in the dark. I want to be in the... Put me in the nuclear department center. I don't know anything about nuclear. It's efficient, I'll tell you that. Only a small amount will be sufficient to charge a whole city. How much? A small amount. How do you get rid of it? We'll get rid of it. down the line. That's what I learned. And that's good. Good things to, good things to learn. What else did I learn? I've learned a lot. I've learned that, you need to kill a couple of animals in order to just keep things in check. Sometimes you're like, man, don't hurt the animals. But I learned that no, we need to go out there and hurt some animals. The ones that are like invasive and shit, just come in high pop, dude. High popping it with high populations coming in there, getting in our turf, dude. Get out of here. What else have I learned? These are like the major ones. I've learned so many little teeny tiny things, but it's good. That means we're learning, we're growing, Yeah, so I'm all down with fracking now. That's what it is, because I want us to be as a nation independent of all, like every nation should be, independent to a certain degree, but I don't want us to have to be like, oh, do we need to pay the Saudis for oil? Do we need to buy oil from Russia? Do we need to? No. Got plenty of land. We're gonna frack the fuck out of it together, you and I. Get that oil deep down in the belly of the jungle. No, belly of the right there. Fracking, baby. Keep it fresh. The fracking. We're gonna frack, baby. We're gonna frack, and we're gonna frack hard. No one fracks harder than the North. We're gonna frack. So that's what I've learned. Fracking's good. What else have I learned? Yeah. Nuclear. What do I want to see? I want everything to be nuclear, dude. I'm tired of it. I actually want, I want nuclear cars. I want nuclear houses. I want the nuclear family to be back. Did how did I not see this coming? Dismantling the nuclear family little by little all these years. We're like, oh, nuclear no bueno. Now, fucking makes sense. You look at society, you're like, what happened in the nuclear family? It's all this nonsense mumbo jumbo talking about nuclear not being positive for you and your family. Well, let me tell you something, fella. I just learned over the past 24 hours and some other time before that too, all in the recent year, that nuclear power energy is actually really good. There's somebody going away off to the hospital. Go fucking live out there. Yeah. I love the hospital when it's ready and I love the emergency, the EMS people, emergency services, doctors, nurses, lawyers, doctors, nurses. I guess lawyers too, some lawyers. Cops, fucking cops, dude. Love them. The good ones. Most of them are good. A lot of things that are learning a lot. I'm learning a lot. I'm trying to just make sense of it as I go along. But yeah, man, let's go nuclear. But that's the thing. Before you heard, or I heard at least in my life and in my, education, just little, bits of knowledge that, you pick up here and there, but don't you forget it. You can't have no ledge without knowledge. Can't be out here ledging around, dude. That's what I'm trying to say. If you want to, you want to step out outside on the ledge, baby, you want to be out there now ledging, you got to take your time and you got to, look at everything from different angles. So that's what I've been doing. So that's what I want to see, dude. Bring back the nuclear family. Bring back, that's what it is. You used to see solid nuclear families before. Everybody was glowing, everybody was happy, radiant, everybody was radioactive, but in a good way. Self-sufficient families, Now all of a sudden, that's what it is, man. You bring back fossil fuels, you invest in CO2s, all of a sudden, next thing you know, where did the nuclear family go? Oh, we took it all away. Now we need to get our nuclear families from Russia. Now that's, and that's what, I was hesitant, but I looked. I'm like, shit, dude, look at Germany. These are all the things that I've learned, just paying attention, listening, and trying to, because that's the thing, the future is now. We can't dismiss it. The future is now, and I'm all about nuclear, baby. I want all of us to be radioactive, essentially. I want all of us to be radioactive. And you're worried about, what about how do we get rid of it? First of all, what I've learned is that apparently it doesn't produce that much, residue, if you will. And we can safely get rid of it. Doesn't take up that much space, and we can safely get rid of it. And you know what? Ton of space around us. Between you and me, just let it loose into the atmosphere. Out of sight, out of mind. Problem solved, dude. If it's not in my backyard and your backyard, then fuck it. Put it off into space. Why don't we use space for junk? I know. You're thinking, don't pollute the atmosphere, but what if that's a lie, dude? What if it's like this endless amount of space where you could just push it off into, and it'll just drift off into the sun or something and melt? Or who knows? Nuclear, yeah, that's what you want. You want to let loose some nuclear waste into space, baby. Have that thing come back in a couple of generations, just evolved and deformed and just better and stronger. Oh, returning home, my home. We're all freaking out here. Next generations, I say we, I mean you, future people's freaking out. Oh, what is this? And it's part of us. Don't worry about it. It's part of us. I'm optimistic, obviously. We're fucking obviously super stoked. We're going after it, nuclear style. We're gonna be green from the nuclear stuff. And yeah, some things that I just wanted to, because that's the thing, you got to go back and check your own understanding and knowledge of the world, and what's going on. And that's the thing, information changes rapidly, and you got to hear all sides. So fracking, I'm on board with fracking, baby. We need to frack, let's frack. We need to get that oil fucking reserve down here. Let's go get it. Yeah? Why are we spending money elsewhere with people who are people? Spend that money here. Spend that energy here. Yeah, man, I want to see more nuclear cars. I want to see more nuclear people. I want to see more nuclear houses. I want to see more nuclear kids, just faster kids. Let's pick up the pace with these kids, because these kids will be running around just I'm low energy. Run on nuclear, son. Run on nuclear. Quit bitching. What else have I learned? Those are two of the major ones that I've had to, be like, hey, let's listen. Let's listen to everybody. Let's see if there's anything that we didn't notice that others who are specialists, who are experts, who have a different opinion, maybe they have something to share with you, and you need to open up your ears and open up your eyes, open up your mouth, open up your nose, open up your heart, open up your everything you need to open up. You need to open up and let it all in. So we did, and we're growing. So now I got to think about those and learn even more. And that's what we're doing, baby. We're doing it together, you and I. Thank you very much for all the love and support, baby boys, baby girls. Ladies and gents, we're always kicking butt on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. You can catch these beautiful videos on, again, YouTubes. Where? The YouTubes. Where? The YouTubes. Also on the Instagrams. The Instagrams. And the Patreons. That's three platforms. 3 platforms. Patreon, Instagram, YouTubes. 3. All made for you. Fresh. I cultivated myself. I planted the seeds. I grow the grass, I feed the cattle, I slaughter the cattle, I process the cattle that's been slaughtered, we grind it up. It's a beef patty, but in content form. It's a beef patty of content in your fridge, in your mouth, in your head, in your ears, in your brain, in your space brain, in your brain space. All up in that headspace, baby. All up in that headspace. All up in that headspace. We're all up in that headspace. Who's with me? Up all in the headspace. 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 So don't forget. Remember. Lest we forget. Yeah, that's what it is, baby. I'll be back here again on Monday. Go love yourselves and each other. Loving is free. Loving is free. If they said put a price on it, tell them no, 'cause love is free. We're gonna spread like wildfire, you and I. We're also gonna spread like a bunch of loose sailors. Are sailors loose? We're gonna spread like the plague, baby. We're gonna spread like black mold. We're gonna spread like butter. We're gonna spread like butter. We're gonna spread like we're in a tight spot, aren't we? Oh, spread out. We're gonna spread like we're in a tight spot. We're gonna spread like an eagle spread his wings or her wings. Yeah, baby. Spreading around, da 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 da, na 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 na. Have a great weekend. Love yourselves. Don't forget, love each other. Spread the word. Talk about this show because it has grown fast right now. This is here. Let me explain something to you for a second because some of you guys and gals might not be in on the know, but this essentially is like what IBM, what Microsoft, what Amazon, or what Facebook used to be in the early days, or the Googles, and this and that, and you're like, man, only had I invested a tiny bit of my time and energy and resources, I would have been. Now you can be all that and more. Yeah, all for the people. From this guy's heart, from one man's heart, directly via the internets to your heart. It's like, let our USBs touch. Our USBs are touchy. We're transferring energy through the fucking airwaves. Is that not magic? Have we not created magic together? Did we not go out there? Maybe not me and you, but collective you and me. Doing it. Look what we built. Look at this. And that's all from the mind. Literally from the fucking mind, dude. It's all mind. That's why we're gonna be here just continuing on as a positive wave of gushing energy. We're like we're streaming positivity and uplifting each other together. Yeah, that's what we're doing. And it's ongoing, it's never ending. This shit will never age. This shit, if it were to age, it ages like fine wine. If it were to get old, We're gonna come in there with the best of tech, and we're gonna keep on making sure it looks brand new. We're gonna make sure it looks brand new. We're gonna make sure everything, if I start getting, I will get the, don't worry about it. Body parts start to fall, I will replace them, my own body parts for the show. You know, I don't care how many people have to, oh, I gotta put my liver on the black market. Well, you should have thought about that, Mr. or Miss, But no matter, we'll harvest it no matter what. We will go there. We will go into the belly of the beast. We will plant the. We'll get a damn pig. We'll get a pig. You and I will get a gladyamadeit pig, and we'll keep that pig around. Maybe one day we'll get hungry. Maybe one day we need to grow something in it. It's good to have pigs around, So I'm sick and tired of just like, oh, I don't want you to make any excuses. I don't want you to make any excuses. That's what it is. We've got all the resources, you and I, that's what I'm trying to tell you, boys and girls, ladies and gents. Thank you again very much for all the love and support. You can find these magical videos that are totally about everything and nothing, all the life essentials, the most important topics that are on your mind. None of these topics were on your mind? Well, guess what? Now they're on your mind. All right? And I'm on your mind, and you're on my mind. I think about you. Whoever's watching, think about you. Tight knit family that we got together. This gang of beautiful minded individuals, beautiful souls and hearts. I feel you out there. You with the big dicks and the big tits. I see you out there. That's what this gang is all about. Big tit energy, big dick energy, regular sized energy, small to medium sized dick tit energy. Energy. We are all about energy. And that's why we're going to focus in on the nuclear power plants. And before you know it, every household will have its own nuclear power plant. All the kids, before you know it, all the kids are like, man, I want to swim in a nuclear pool of nuclear waste. I don't have resources. I don't have access. You'll get access. Tired of seeing only hypothetical scenarios and cartoons coming out with 3 heads with 2 sets of arms, which is 4 arms, and not just 4 arms, but like 4 legit arms, dude. 4 arms. 4 arms, 4 legs. You know how much more productive you'd be? We are, let's go, baby. Let's go. Just dip that baby like, what was Achilles' mom's name? Whatever her name was, dude. Dip that baby in nuclear waste energy. Nuclear energy. Why does it have to be waste? Reuse, recycle. It doesn't matter. I don't know the whole thing of it, but like, fucking, we're gonna get there, baby. Dip the baby in. Comes off. Fucking, who needs shit moved around? Just moving shit around, cause this baby's a jacked baby. Baby's run on nuclear, baby. Oh, I feel good about that. I feel good about us. I feel good about you. I feel good about us. I feel good about... Honestly, that's what it is. Have you noticed, guys, ladies, have you noticed that we just keep getting better and better? You and I and like everybody out there, we just keep... That's the beautiful thing about humanity. Because you have fucking animals are losers, dude. You know why? Because we're the only ones that keep on improving. No other animal comes in here and improves except you and I. We're a bunch of improved animals that keep on getting more animalistic. No, better at being animals. Humans, animal. You know what I mean. We keep, how does this happen? It keeps fucking improving. Just keeps on improving. We cannot stop improving. I tried to stop improving one time back in 79. I tried to stop, but I couldn't. I literally couldn't. I tried to stop, but I couldn't. And I wasn't even born then. But doesn't mean I'm not gonna stop trying, dude. Doesn't mean I'm not gonna, not gonna keep pushing forward. Doesn't mean I'm not gonna sit here and be like, oh, we're not gonna keep pushing forward. I'm not gonna just sit here and be like, oh, my hands are tied. My hands are tied. I'm not gonna just sit here and be like, oh, where's the we're the ones that push the envelope. We're the ones that, oh, envelope. We received an envelope. Oh, well, you gotta break the seal without breaking the seal. We're the type that we'll go to the kitchen. We'll boil some water, steam that bitch up, open it up, read the letter, close the letter, put it in there again, leave it off to the desk, just on the, oh, whose letter is this? Your letter, but why didn't you just open it like a normal human being? But I wanted to keep it a little secret for myself, just to be like, new letter, We're the type that pushes the envelope, we're the type that pulls the envelope, we're the type that, again, stamps are mad expensive, dude. Stamps, we're the type that'll, again, use that same water condensation method, just, a little bit of heat, a little bit of vapor. Oh, the stamps are coming off. Stick it on another envelope. Letters going all out, all over the world. Who's sending letters these days? You and I are sending letters these days. You and I are sending letters these days. You and I are writing. You and I are reading letters. And we're like the postmen and women, like the OG postmen and women. Sun, shine, rain, hail, snow, wind, dry season. Oh man, it's not been raining for months. It's a getting hot. Is that a wildfire? Tornadoes. Tornadoes, dude. We're like tornadoes. Spinning out of control, but in control. In and out of control. Fine balance of just, fucking. Yeah, that's you and me. Love you all. Sending everybody good vibes, positive thoughts. Go get it out there on the weekend, whatever it is that you're after. Fucking love you all. Be back here again on Monday. Peace out.